If after breaking up with someone, you feel a lot of pain, frustration, and can't seem to get over it, the truth is that your way of thinking is off, which leads to some misconceptions. If you can understand today's video, it will help you get rid of that feeling of loss, and from then on, you won't feel it anymore. Now, when it comes to loss, I have a few things to say. The first point is that the idea of loss doesn't really exist. You can't truly own anything. Just because you've spent time with someone doesn't mean they belong to you forever. The reality is you can't own anything. It's like buying a car. You're just driving it for a while. Even your body is only something you're borrowing temporarily. When life ends, your body won't belong to you anymore. So what can you really own? You own experiences, lessons, feelings, and emotions. Those are the things you can have. No one belongs to you, and you don't belong to anyone. All you can say is, we spent some happy times together. If it's no longer happy, then you part ways. The second point is that gaining and losing is all about perspective. For example, when you feel like you've lost someone, it might seem like you lost a person. But if you look at it differently, what have you gained? You've gained the freedom of billions of potential partners across the world. You've gained freedom. And if you say you don't care about that, let's take it a step further. Think about your ex. If you didn't lose them, you wouldn't have met your current partner. Or think about a job you lost. Without losing that job, you wouldn't have the life you have now. For instance, I lost my 9-to-5 job. What did I gain? I gained freedom. So loss really depends on how you see it. Like many great teachers say, pain doesn't really exist. It's just that your perspective is wrong. That's why masters usually don't feel pain. When someone reaches a higher level, they don't say, I'm in pain. They don't complain about life. You'll notice they're very surrendered to life. What does surrender mean? Maybe you've heard of it. Surrendering to life doesn't mean giving up the fight. It means accepting your current situation and trusting that everything is the best arrangement. No matter what happens, you approach it with a positive mindset. You stay curious. Whether it's a good or bad situation, if it's bad, instead of sinking into pain, ask yourself what the universe is trying to show you. What lesson is it teaching you? Then stay curious and keep your passion and expectations alive to experience the unknown, because nothing is impossible to experience. Your life can't just be full of good things. If your life only had good things, you wouldn't be who you are today. So surrender means this: as long as I'm alive, I'll accept all experiences. I look forward to experiencing all kinds of things, not just the good ones. If you can only accept good experiences, that's actually a sign of weakness. A strong person has a very high level of acceptance. They're brave. This mindset is the key to improving your life. Let me give you an example. Recently, I participated in a marathon. During the race, I suddenly twisted my ankle. Every step was extremely painful, and I thought I might not be able to continue. I even considered quitting. But after it happened, I didn't feel pain or frustration. In fact, I was grateful for the experience. You might wonder why I'd be grateful. It's because I realized life gives me lessons.